Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Dore Borgeson. I'm the Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine and a very proud Coug. In our profession, we need to serve all of our communities. We can't serve those communities unless we have all of those communities represented. Tonight, we're going to introduce you to our inaugural director of our Diversity, Equity, Inclusion program.
Come on in.
We've challenged him with thinking through our programs, what it is that we can do to help our students, our faculty, our staff be successful and be creative in the area of inclusion and outreach, access to our care, and access to our education.
Hello, my name is Maurice Cotman. I'm the inaugural director for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion here at WSU in the College of Veterinary Medicine. When I accepted the position here at WSU, I did it because I knew that we had an opportunity to change an entire industry in veterinary medicine. However, we have so far to go. I am here to ensure that we are eliminating barriers related to access, related to the things that stop people from not only applying, but being able to come to a school like WSU and succeeding. We need to start talking about thriving instead of always surviving. What you're about to see with these 4 students are stories that are not the norm when you read the statistics of veterinary medicine. These are individuals, and we pick these folks not because of who they appear to be, but because of the journey that they had to get to this point.
Hi, my name's Angel Delgado. I'm from Yakima, Washington. I'm a 4th-year microbiology major here at WSU. My path's a little different. I didn't really decide I was going to college until like 2-3 months before it even started. So it could have been this, or I could have followed in my family's footsteps, gone and worked full-time construction, full-time warehouse jobs. It just didn't seem like it was for me. First generation students, like we're definitely motivated. We want to be here. We want to be a part of the university. It's just it's that one barrier where we just don't know where to start. So one of the programs that brought me here was actually aimed at first generation students. So it really helped me out knowing that there were others like me. And I feel like they should continue, approaching people that just have no idea what they're going to do after high school. My family comes from like a very long line of my dad, for example, has 9 brothers and sisters. My mom has 2, but it's a very large family, and I'm very happy to say that being first gen, being that first person to go on to higher education, it inspires them. That's one of the things I always hear, is just how inspiring it is for them to see someone taking a different path, but a very good path.
My name is Alejandra Rivolta. I'm from Argentina, and currently I'm a master's student. In the future, after I'm done with this degree, I would like to work in a research lab. The main barrier that I had to overcome to come here to do my master's was the TOEFL test. I had to do it 3 times to get the score that was required for this position. And then when I came here, I know English, I will understand everybody. And I found that there are people from different countries, and I was like, uh-oh, I don't understand every accent. But then after 5 months, I found a Latin group, and everything changed. I think it was cool to find someone that you can speak in your native language. It's something that you feel like you are at home. My advice for future students is, first of all, it doesn't matter where are you from. You have the same possibilities as someone that is local. And then the other thing is, don't be afraid about your gender, your preferences, because it's like I didn't have any any bad situation with professors here. They're super welcoming and they don't care about that. You are just one more student. They just care you to learn and to succeed.
Hello, my name is Julia Backshaw. I'm from Yale, Washington, and I am studying veterinary medicine with a focus in large animal medicine. My personal journey here has really impacted how I think as a veterinarian. Our profession is not representative of the people that we serve, and I think that is a big concern. I'm really happy with the initiatives that we're taking as a college and the values within DEI that we're promoting. But I think an important part is that we all have to be really intentional and really involved. Right now, some of the barriers that I faced are definitely being worried about how I present myself and how people perceive me. For example, I had to think about whether I had short hair or long hair for my interview, if I should use different pronouns in my email signature. We all have characteristics and values that might differ from what we can consider as mainstream, but what's really important is all of us are responsible for the community we build. I am the current president of the VBMA, which is the Veterinary Business Management Association. We really want to show that there are wonderful women business owners and people of color who are out there right now. My advice for incoming students is don't be afraid to be your authentic self, because that is the person that we need in vet med.
All right, Sweet Pea, let's go back home.
You will have a client that thinks you're their perfect veterinarian because of the values you hold and the way that you connect with them. And that's just really important to remember.
My name is Samantha Amy Gonzalez. I am a second-year vet student at Washington State University. I've wanted to be a veterinarian since I was 5 years old. For me personally, I did not meet a Black vet in person until last spring.
How's it going?
Veterinary medicine needs a more diverse group of practitioners because the clients who own the pets and animals are diverse. There are a lot of white female vet students in the vet school, and I am one of the few Hispanic/Black women. I'm half Puerto Rican and half Black, and there's no one who looks like me. And I think part of that is the financial aspect, because I have friends who, they might be able to take out loans for vet school, but they didn't have to in undergrad. And so they're able to focus on their grades a little more and study more than I was able to. So having those barriers financially really kind of singles out people who look more like me. It's easy to select a student because of their background, but it's really hard to retain that student. And now that I've done all the work to get into vet school and I'm in vet school, I've realized that I picked the right profession, not just because I like animals, but because I love the science, I love the medicine, I love the application, I love the puzzles we have to solve, and it's just amazing that being a veterinarian, you can do anything.
I'm delighted to have you here with us tonight. I want to ask you to join with us. Think about how you can amplify our message. Think about who you can include in these conversations. Please give of your time and your resources. Think through how you want to be part of the solution. This is our moment, and we're very, very excited to be a part of it.